In today's episode, you're going to learn about something that's stopping you from improving your English: resentment. I'm going to help you acknowledge your language learning resentments and then learn how to let them go so you can grow. My name is Tanya and I'm an English teacher, and I absolutely love helping people speak better. Okay, right? Are you thinking like, what happened to her? And this is really to illustrate the difference that how you deliver your message can make an impact on how your message is received. And the good news is that for you to be a better communicator, for you to communicate more naturally in English, it has nothing to do with grammar or vocabulary, nothing to do with phrasal verbs, nothing to do with idioms. It has everything to do with intonation, facial expressions, and body language. So at any point of your English learning, you can improve your communication skills just by modifying these three things. Now, why is this important? Why do I feel like sharing this with you? It's because I see a lot of my advanced students struggle with this. So I find that once you get to the intermediate level in English, I think it's essential for a change in your learning. There has to be a shift. You've spent the first, beginner to intermediate focusing on memorizing, focusing on getting all of the verbs and nouns and everything that you need. You focus on grammar, you do exercises. But what's the one thing most people don't do during that part? Whether it's because where you learned didn't make you do it, or you just didn't think about it: speaking. I can't tell you how many students I teach who are even advanced, who if they took, the IELTS, they would be completely fluent. But when it comes to real life English, they feel like they can't speak. And I don't want this to happen to you. So today, I want you to, first of all, forgive. Forgive whatever resentment you have about how you learn English. So many people that I work with, they start off with excuses like, and tell me if this is you. It's me, by the way. I've totally said all of these things about learning other languages. Oh, I learned it in high school, but the school system, they don't really, teach us how to speak, and I can't believe that I wasted my time, or nobody told me. Dude, who cares? You are now at a point where you know you need to do something different. Any energy that you waste holding a grudge, having a resentment against your previous, whether it was choices or ways that you were taught, it's a waste of time and it blocks you. So together right now, think about all the reasons that you think your English could have been better, but isn't because da-da-da. Okay? Take it and throw it away. Let it go. Until you let it go, you won't be able to grow. Think of it this way. 10 years from now, if you would have seen this video or any of my other videos, and you would have thought, man, if I knew that 10 years ago, my English would be so much better. Da-da-da-da. That's now. So just start your progress now and let go of whatever you think was holding you back. And let's be honest, bottom line is, if you really wanted to speak, you would have spoken. But we trust the systems, we trust the process, and we feel a little bit betrayed when we realize we were never encouraged to speak, and then we invested all this time in a language. So it's okay to feel that, but it's even better to forget it. So I want you to let it go, and now I want you to focus on what can you do differently. And what you can do differently is start injecting your personality into English. I'm telling you right now, I've worked with people with an intermediate level who their English was so-so, but they were so personable. They weren't afraid to try and be funny. And if it didn't work, they would just say like, oh well, and kept going. And their English is perceived to be better than someone who's advanced, whose grammar's perfect, but they are more robotic or stiffer in their delivery. So, and I'm saying this to encourage you because it really isn't at this point. Look, if you're watching this video and you can understand even 70% of what I'm saying, your English level is really good. I just want it to be even better for the speaking component. So I want you to record yourself and analyze your body language. Talk about different topics. Like if you're talking about how much you love travel, in your video, you look like this, you're kind of hunched over, your face is just blah. And you're talking about how passionate you are and how much you love cultures. Hello? That doesn't make any sense. So it's confusing to the person you're communicating with. And again, then all I have to go on is your words. So I have to overanalyze your words, which means I'm paying more attention to your English, which is never the goal. I want to hear about your stories. I want you to be interesting so that I can be interested. For the notes from today's episode and more business English tips, head over to my website at tanyasuarez.com. See you next episode, and remember that your English is good enough. You got this.